Chromagun first made its way to mobile devices in 2015, and has since come to current-gen consoles, with the latest release being on the Nintendo Switch. It is a first-person puzzle game that borrows heavily from the Portal series. And when I say heavily, it basically is a clone, aesthetically and plot-wise, with the only real difference being the actual puzzle gameplay. You are thrown into a test facility with a portal, paint gun, to complete test chambers. So yes, it's basically Portal, even down to a different version of GLaDOS, except this game's version of GLaDOS is male and not as funny, even though the effort is there. Its mobile roots show, as the game does not look very pretty, with low-quality textures, jaggy edges, and simplistic special effects. It's all serviceable and doesn't detract from the actual gameplay, but it would have been nice to see more effort put into this port. Luckily, the game does run smoothly, both in docked and handheld mode. The audio side is a little better, with fitting music during stages, though there isn't enough variety. The voice acting is also quite good, though there isn't much of it as well. In its 3 to 4 hour playtime, you'll solve plenty of color-oriented puzzles, activating triggers, mixing paints, and avoiding fatal obstacles. Luckily, the puzzles are a lot of fun and the best part of the whole experience. You'll experience a few head-scratchers, but nothing that feels too difficult or cheap. And the game introduces new mechanics at a good pace, so you never get the feeling that the puzzles start feeling a little too samey. It's a shame, then, that Chromagun doesn't take any risks with the story, relying way too much on copying its source material. Don't get me wrong, it at times made me chuckle, and a certain direct reference to Portal midway through the game was pretty neat. But if it tried to differentiate itself, it would have helped the whole experience feel more memorable and unique. As it stands, its fundamental puzzle mechanics are solid, but the whole package will ultimately be forgotten about years down in the future. If you need to scratch that puzzle itch, it's a solid purchase. But you might want to wait until it's on sale, as its current price of $20 US or $25 Canadian seems a little steep. I give it a 7.0 out of 10.